What's up, Darren Wood with House of Fly. We've got the new Lock 3D Meshtech waders here in studio. A lot of people have been asking about these. These waders are made in Sweden, and they've been in development since 2016 by our good friends Lars and Christer. Back in June, we were invited out to Norway to join Lars and Christer on the Orkla River and field test these waders targeting Atlantic salmon. So this is the pair that I wore. I was pretty happy with them. So Lars and Christer were frustrated with common problems you find in ordinary waders. The main thing they were frustrated with is that waders leak. So they started with a membrane that was super durable. This is called trilaminate butyl fabric, and it's the same fabric that scuba divers use in military throughout the world. This fabric does not breathe. What's cool about these waders though is they have a 3D mesh liner, and that liner is used to manage moisture within the wader, and it pulls it from your skin and puts it on the inside of the membrane. So that liner acts as an air barrier and also moderates your temperature. So the 3D Meshtech liner in these waders is completely removable. I have a habit of kind of holding a beer inside my waders in the front. At one point, I spilled my beer inside the waders. You can take that liner out. You can rinse the liner, wash it with soap and water, let it dry out. It dries very quickly. I think maybe 10 minutes and it was dry. You can put it back in. At one point, I even took a dip in the water, got water in my waders, had to undress and take that liner out. It dried up in 15 minutes, so super impressed with that liner. It does its job and does it well. So with this lining system that's unique to Lock waders, they recommend that you layer up with a merino wool. Lock makes a number of merino products, from hoodies to thin socks, thick socks, or base layers. So merino wool is known for its insulating properties, its antimicrobial, moisture wicking, so it works really well with this 3D Meshtech liner. So one concern we get from a lot of customers is overheating inside the wader. As we wore these waders in Norway, we experienced anything from 40-degree weather to 70-degree weather, and we were comfortable the whole time. All right, so back to the durability of the waders. Lock waders feature a reinforced Kevlar knee, and there's also reinforcements on the inside of the knee. So as you're walking and rubbing your legs together, that point of the waders is protected. And then if you're scrambling over rocks or kneeling on sticks or anything like that, you've got reinforcements there in the knee. While we were in Norway, we were sitting at the dinner table waiting for steaks, and Lars demonstrated that you can actually take a knife to these and slice at the Kevlar knees and nothing happened. So that was kind of cool, eye-opening for both Jay and I. Super durable reinforcements in the knees. So on Spey pages, there was a lot of questions about the warranty. If I buy these waders, do I have to send them to Sweden to get them repaired? That's not true. You don't have to send them to Sweden. If you purchase them in the US, we do have a facility, or they have a facility in Monterey, California. You can send these in and get them repaired under a 3-year worldwide warranty. So that's pretty cool. The other great thing about these waders, the straps are replaceable. Any panel on here can be replaced and repaired through that shop in Monterey, California. So before field testing these waders, I was kind of skeptical. Obviously, they're a higher price point. They're not breathable. And with that, my thoughts were, this is going to be a hot wader, or it's going to be heavy duty or kind of restricting. But after wearing them in the field, I found that none of that was true. They are durable, and you can feel that when you put them on. But that Meshtech liner actually adds comfort to the wader. So when you actually step into the water, you can feel that air barrier between you and the membrane. And I found that pretty comfortable walking around and wading. Obviously we fished, I don't know, maybe 10 hours a day. with a few breaks in between. So we wore these waders the whole time. So here at House of Fly, we don't have all 19 sizes. We don't carry all sizes, but we will help you measure and get into the right fit of lock waders. If you're a gearhead and you appreciate high quality gear, this is the wader for you. So check them out at a local House of Fly or visit houseoffly.com.